Hi, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Today I'm going to be talking about an exercise I did for a positive psychology class 2 years ago. I couldn't initially find the syllabus that I had downloaded for the class, but I ended up searching for it on the internet and found that the Michigan Business School and the Yale School of Management had the exact same exercise. This exercise was specifically required for the Yale Members of Emerging Leaders program to guide those students in thinking about the best path for their long-term future career goals. It was also noted on Yale's website that many alumni from this program had come back and said that this exercise was the most meaningful experience they had while at the Yale School of Management. So if you ask me, this is some pretty major stuff right here to be really excited about. This exercise is also important because it teaches self-awareness. A study done at a local ski resort near me found that self-awareness was the biggest factor in who was successful in executive management, even though self-awareness wasn't even something that they were looking for when they were initially hiring people. So now I'll start explaining how you can do this exercise for yourself. The University of Michigan had a really in-depth directions for it, so I'll link that below. But for this video, I'll give a good summary that you can basically do the exercise from anyway. First, you need to make a list of 10 to 20 names of people that you could ask for anecdotes. What you'll be doing is you'll be asking these people to tell you 3 times that you've added value to their lives. So you want to choose people who have been in your life for a really long time, preferably people who like you. It'd be interesting to get it from people who you've maybe had hard times with and good times with. It's good to have a diverse amount of people. So maybe some family members, some friends, some people you work with. Personally, I did mostly friends and family members, but if you have work colleagues too, that would be a good group to pull from for more diversity. You want to get at least 10 responses, so that's why I would say ask more than 10 people, ask about 20 people, and don't be offended if not everyone gets back to you. They could be busy and don't take that personally at all. I know I asked a lot of people and I ended up getting 10 back, and that was all I wanted, so that was great. I was a little offended by the people that didn't get back to me, but not that much. One friend actually didn't get back to me, and then recently she sent me this really long, beautiful thing talking about how much she appreciated me. So it clearly is not because they don't appreciate you that they're not doing it, but they just might be busy or shy about it. And I was lucky because I was doing this exercise for a class, so I had a reason that I was asking people to do this. But you can tell your friends you're doing it for a class if you want, or you can just tell them the benefits of doing this. Tell them that Yale grad students did this to better find out their paths, and that this will help you with your self-awareness and help you just decide what the best career goals are for you, or just life goals in general, and just sense of direction, and also self-affirmation. And I think they'll understand. You might feel a little funny asking for it, but I think it's definitely worth it. As you'll see at the end of the video, I'll talk about my personal reaction to doing this exercise, and I would not take it back for the world. You could even tell your friends that if they write 3 things they value about you, then you'll do the same for them in return. So that could be a less awkward way, and you guys would both feel great doing it. The second step is to essentially make a template for your friends. And you can show them examples. If you go to the Michigan thing I posted below, they have examples that you can send to your friends so your friends know what you're looking for. Ideally, their responses should be a few sentences to a paragraph each per thing they value about you. So I had people write back huge paragraphs per value thing, and I've had people write back 2 to 3 sentences. Obviously, the ones that are paragraphs were deeper and felt nicer to get, but the sentences are still valuable too. And because what it really comes down to is what I'll get to in the next step. So the third step is to look for common themes in your feedback. I think that'll be really easy to do, but what I like to do is I start with just any random person and write down a summary of one word of what each of the values they said. Then I look at the next person, and then I'll put a tally next to if something was similar. So at the end of this video, I'll be talking to you about what I found about myself through this exercise. So I'll kind of maybe show an example of this person said this, which was similar to this, so that made up a theme. So I'll show that at the end of the video. And it's good to make a table of theme, then example or person who said it, and then interpretation. And there's a good table in the Michigan thing linked below, which you can also check out. The fourth step is to make the reflective best self-portrait, which is essentially an essay where you think about how you can use this feedback to find the ideal job or the ideal thing that you should be doing in your life that really utilizes all these things that people said about you. And if you agree with them, and if you don't agree with them, what values do you think you have that you want to bring to the world? And I think this is so important. So now I'll share with you stuff about me that I got from my friends. First, I will show you a clip for a few seconds of the table that I made for step 3. Okay, lastly, I will ask some of the important questions that you will be asking when you make your best self portrait. So here we go. The first question is, what is my true calling? I wrote, my true calling is to help people through YouTube, public speaking, novels, and potentially research. I already see a lot of my strengths in my YouTube channel. For example, one of the strengths my friends said about me is my courage and ability to get them to leave their comfort zones. And I have a video on just that called This Is How You Live Your Life to the Fullest, where I do a vlog where I read it at a poetry night and doing public speaking, which is something that's kind of new for me, but I want to overcome that fear. Another big thing that my friends noted was my ability to persevere in the face of adversity, which can be seen in my overcoming my father's suicide video. And that's why I definitely want to make my channel about helping people who are in dark times. But I want my channel to do more than that because as you can see in my videos, I have a very life coach-esque vibe, and that's what I'm going for. Because I believe that not only should people not be depressed, but I believe that they should flourish. So that's why my channel isn't really focusing a lot on depression at this point. Maybe I'll have a few videos on it, but I really want my channel to be about getting these people, instead of just from depressed to normal, from depressed to flourishing or normal to flourishing. Some of my friends also noted that they were impressed by my self-analytical way of life and that I kind of apply the scientific method to everything that I do. Like, I found Buddhism and it really helped me, and I tried to teach all of them about Buddhism, and same with meditation. So that's what I want to do on this channel, and I want to keep it really scientific. I went to Cornell for biology, so science is very important to me. So I'm not all about the hoo-ha stuff, but I do like The Secret and like that kind of stuff too. But if you're not all about that stuff, you might really enjoy what I have to say, because I'll talk about it and break it down into a scientific method to explain why these things work and show, I can be a test for you. I can do the experiment and I'd be like, this happened, and my hypothesis is proven, and you should try it out for yourself too. So I wrote a lot more and analyzed it a lot, but I won't include that all in this video because it's getting long. If you're really interested, you can ask me, and maybe I'll make another video about it, or I can just send you what I wrote. And ask me if you have any questions about how to do this exercise. But if you look at the Michigan one below, it's very in-depth. So I highly recommend you look at it and do this exercise for yourself. It feels so good to have people telling you what they value about you and then thinking about how you can apply that to your life. It's so exciting. So I highly recommend you do it. If you like this video, like it below, because that will really help me out. It makes it easier for other people to find the video. So that would be great if you liked the video. Share this video with anyone that you think might want to use this, and subscribe to me if you want to see more videos like this. I know if you're subscribed, you might not get notifications unless you press the bell thing. So do that if you want to be emailed when my videos come out. All right, bye. Let me know in the comments if you are doing this exercise for yourself, because it is amazing. Don't feel awkward about asking your friends. If they're your friends, they won't judge you. They might not answer the thing for you, but they're not going to hate you because you asked them to tell them things they value about you. Bye.